As dusk settled over the town, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Emma stood before the old Victorian house, its gables looming like watchful eyes against the twilight sky. The house had been in her family for generations, a silent witness to the laughter, the tears and the secrets held within its walls. But lately, those secrets seemed to be stirring, whispering on the wind through the attic window, calling to Emma with an urgency she couldn't ignore. She pushed open the creaking door, stepping into a world of shadows and half-forgotten memories. Dust motes danced in the fading light, swirling in patterns that seemed almost hypnotic. The air was thick with the scent of aged wood and something else, something sweet yet melancholy that clung to the rafters like a forgotten dream. In the corner, shrouded in cobwebs, sat a large wardrobe, its surface adorned with intricate carvings that seemed to writhe and twist in the gloom. Below it, hidden in the shadows, lay a small wooden box, its edges softened by years of wear. Curiosity gnawed at Emma, urging her forward. With a mix of apprehension and excitement, she knelt beside the box, her fingers hovering above its worn surface. As she opened it, a rush of cold air shot up, carrying with it the faint echo of a woman's voice. Startled, Emma recoiled, her heart pounding against her ribs like a trapped bird. The voice, though barely audible, had been undeniably real. She listened intently, straining to catch the words, but only silence answered her. Inside the box, nestled amongst faded velvet, lay a collection of yellowed letters tied together with a faded ribbon. Each letter was sealed with wax, embossed with the initial curiosity overcoming her fear. Emma broke the seal of the first letter and unfolded the brittle paper. The ink, once a vibrant blue, had bled with time, staining the paper like watercolors. Yet the words remained clear, each stroke a testament to a love story long past. The letters, written by a man named Edward to Eliza, painted a picture of a deep affection, a devotion that transcended time. As Emma delved deeper into the box, she discovered more treasures. A locket containing a miniature portrait of a beautiful young woman with haunting eyes and a single withered rose, its petals the color of dried blood. The attic, once a place of dust and solitude, had become a portal to the past. With each passing hour, Emma felt Eliza's presence growing stronger, her spirit weaving itself into the fabric of the house. Days turned into weeks as Emma immersed herself in her discovery, poring over the letters, trying to piece together the life and loves of her ancestor. She learned of a deep and abiding love between Eliza and a man named Edward, a love that had been thwarted by societal expectations and family feuds. As she read, she felt a connection to Eliza, a sense of kinship that transcended the years. Eliza, she realized, had been more than just a name in a dusty book. She was a soul, a spirit with a story just as rich and complex as her own. But as Emma's fascination grew, so did the unsettling events in the house. Objects moved, whispers echoed, and shadows seemed to dance just at the edge of her vision. The boundaries between the past and present grew thin, allowing Eliza's spirit to brush against Emma's reality. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the attic floor, Emma felt a cold hand on her shoulder. She whirled around, her heart pounding in her chest, but there was nothing there. Yet the touch, icy and ethereal, was undeniable. Fear, sharp and sudden, pierced through her fascination. She had to find out more, not just about Eliza, but about the ghostly occurrences plaguing the house. Armed with her newfound determination, and armed with nothing more than a flickering flashlight and a hope that reason would prevail, she began her investigation. She scoured through her family's history, desperate to uncover any mention of Eliza, her spirit seemingly tethered to the house. In the town's archives, she found records of Eliza's birth and death, learning that she had passed away in this very house under mysterious circumstances. But it was in the attic, amidst the clutter of forgotten lives, that she uncovered the truth. Hidden behind a loose floorboard, she found a small leather-bound diary. Its pages, filled with Eliza's elegant script, told a tale of love, loss, and a deep connection to the house itself. As Emma read, she felt Eliza's emotions like they were her own, her joy, her sorrow, her frustration. The diary revealed that Eliza wasn't just a resident of the house. She was its heart and soul. The entry spoke of secret passages, of hidden nooks and crannies, each marked with a small sketch, a miniature map of the house. With diary in hand, Emma embarked on a treasure hunt, retracing Eliza's steps, seeking out the hidden places that had captured her ancestors' heart. The house, once familiar, now seemed like a labyrinth of secrets. Each turn revealing not just another part of the puzzle, but a piece of Eliza's soul. After days of searching, guided by the cryptic clues in the diary, Emma found it. Tucked away in the eaves, concealed by a tapestry, was a small room. The air within was still and heavy, as though the space itself were holding its breath. In the center stood a single wooden chair, and upon it lay a silver locket. Heart pounding, Emma reached for it. As her fingers brushed against the cool metal, a rush of energy surged through her. The room, suddenly alive, hummed with power. The locket pulsed in her palm, and when she opened it, she found not a portrait, but a miniature of the house itself. And within that, nestled in the attic just as before, was a small wooden box, the very box she had found at the start of her journey. And then she understood. This wasn't just a house. It was a living, breathing entity. And she, through her connection to Eliza, was its keeper. The attic, with its dust-filled corners and cryptic clues, was more than just a storage space. It was a library, a repository of memories and emotions. And the house, well, it was a silent observer, a witness to the passage of time, patiently waiting for someone to understand its whispers. In the quiet of the night, as the moon cast long shadows across the attic floor, Emma made a decision. She wouldn't abandon the house. She would honor its history, cherish its memories, and protect its secrets. For she realized that in preserving the house, she was preserving a part of herself, her connection to her ancestors, to the very essence of her being. And so she stayed, tending to the house, listening to its tales, and ensuring that the spirits within, especially Eliza, found peace. She knew that the house wasn't just hers, it was everyone's, a shared legacy that bound them all together across the chasm of time.